Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Tina Smith. I'm back with another video. I'm so excited because this video today, I literally wish I had it in the beginning of my photography journey. So I figured, why not share some of my own tips and experiences that could help you if you are a photographer in the beginning stages of your career, and maybe even if you're a little far away, this can help you. So let's jump right in. Okay, so when I first got started as a photographer, I really wasn't sure how I could make money, especially being someone that was brand new. I got my first camera, which was a T3i, I believe, and that camera stuck with me through so much. But I wasn't sure how to make money and how that would even look. I really didn't know. So in today's video, we are going to cover 3 major tips that you can implement today, and it will help you bring in revenue, especially right now with the whole COVID thing. And you know, that's what's happening right now. America shut down, but even further down the line, if you're watching this video later in time and everything is open, awesome, you can still use these tips to generate income for you and your beginning business. So stick around and watch. Before we get right into the video, make sure that you subscribe. If you like the video, go ahead and like it, give me a little thumbs up, and comment below if you find any of these tips helpful or relevant. I am super excited to share these things with you, so let's go on and hop right in. The number 1 tip to start making money as a photographer would be to tell people. This is something that I literally struggled with because I didn't want to be that person who was bragging and acted like I was so far ahead, like, hi, I'm a photographer now, like I'm a photographer, like, and I was so scared that, you know, maybe I didn't have the experience, or oh my gosh, no one will hire me. And I didn't know if somebody would hire me or not, because a lot of people didn't even know that I was interested in photography and that I wanted to be a photographer. So step 1 in making money as a photographer is telling people that you are now a photographer and you're open for business and you're open to get clients. You have to let people know or they won't know. People don't read minds, people. One of the best things about telling people that you are a photographer and you're open for business is the fact that word of mouth is so extremely powerful. Like, I love it. To this day, word of mouth is the number 1 reason that I get clients. I mean, seriously, I get them, you know, through my website, of course, through social media, of course, but at the end of the day, I literally will ask people, how did you hear about me? And a lot of the time, they heard about me from past clients or family and friends, and there's so much power to that. So telling people that you're open for business and that you're ready can spread so fast and so far, and it's important to gaining recognition in your town. Now, I want to be clear, if you are new at the photography game, do not like flex real hard in the beginning. Don't be like, oh, I'm a photographer now, you know, years of experience, I've got thousands of gear over here, lights, camera, action, hire me. It's so important to be honest with people and just kind of let them know where you are at. It's okay to be honest. You could say something like, you could even write up an email. I wrote a blog post about this. I'll link it in the description below. But you can send out an email, which is something that I did, where I just told everyone, hey guys, you know, I have been shooting for quite some time. I love photography. It's been a passion of mine for some time, but now I want to take it to the next level. I'm open for business. If you know anybody who needs, insert what photography you want to do. If you know anybody who needs a wedding photographer, if you know anybody who needs headshots and portraits, you know, I would love to chat with them, and I'm running a deal right now. You know, being honest about what stage you're at in your journey and letting people know that you understand that you're not far ahead in your journey, but you're on the journey, bro. Like, we're open for business. Hire me. You know, that type of excitement and energy encourages people to be like, oh, let's help her. And I saw that happen for me. People are like, oh, little Tina's out here shooting now, let's refer her. And honestly, I got so many weird, sessions. And I remember my first paid photo shoot was, I think I made $100, and I did this girl's portrait for her book. It was her book cover. We shot in a beautiful field, and honestly, when I look back at that photo, I have to find it. I want to show you guys, but it was so overexposed. Looking back, I was a beginner, but she loved it. She loved it. She didn't know any better. She wasn't a photographer. She felt great. She loved this session, and me shooting with her helped me practice how to interact with a client while making some coin. It wasn't a lot, but something, and taught me how to edit more and help me get better at photography overall. So number one tip in making money as a photographer, if you're a beginner, is to tell people that you are open for business and that you are a photographer. You've got to get the word out there, and it won't get any easier the more you shoot. It's weird. I mean, even now when people are like, what do you do? And I'm like, oh, I'm a photographer. It feels a little weird, but it is so important. Two tip that I have for making money as a photographer, whether you are beginning or far in advance in your journey, this is the one. So listen up. Number two is creating stock imagery and selling it. Y'all, stock photos is where it's at. Like, I don't even know where to begin with this. When you start shooting as a photographer, you always hear people say, just go shoot everything, shoot anything. This is so important to not only help you build a portfolio and build up your skills, but it also is allowing you to build an entire stock photography portfolio. We're not always gonna post our shoot everything portfolio on our website or on social media, but you can upload those photos to stock photo websites and get money for it. So whether you're shooting your dog or your apartment or shooting your family, I don't know if you'd want to post your family, but shooting anything, shooting this sunflower, shooting your laptop, flat lays, anything, to be able to upload stuff like that as you get better as a photographer and get better at editing, being able to upload those photos and receive like passive income from your stock imagery, come on. Come on. And especially if you're a beginner photographer, like, that's bomb because there's no pressure. But if you happen to make money, awesome, while you're building whatever other niche type photography that you want to go into, you're actively learning how to shoot better while making money. Like, I can't even. One last tip regarding stock photography, you can shoot stock video as well using your iPhone. iPhones allow you to shoot in 1080p, upload those bad boys. If you live near a field of beautiful flowers, film it for some time, upload that video. If you live in the city, shoot maybe like a really cool video, some B-roll, and upload it. We all have so many photos in our external hard drive, our cloud, that we don't touch, that we haven't used. This is an opportunity to make money off of photos that we're never gonna touch or sell maybe. This is it. This is how you can use those photos. Don't just let them sit there and collect dust. And last but not least, the third tip that I have is join Facebook groups, guys. I cannot even begin to tell you how much Facebook groups have helped me, especially when I was starting in my journey. Being able to search like photography and your city in the bar and find groups. There is an Atlanta Second Shooter Facebook group here in the city that I live in Atlanta, and you're able to literally see constant people asking, I need a second shooter for this wedding, I need a second shooter for this and that and this. And to be able to respond is so awesome, and to show your work. To get hired just to second shoot, that means you don't have as much stress on your shoulders. You can still build that portfolio while learning underneath a more advanced photographer. And you make some money by the end of the night. So that has helped me a lot. I've definitely shot a lot of weddings as far as being a second shooter and being able to go home with some money in my pocket while gaining experience, while learning new techniques that have helped me in other parts of my business. Not only that, there's other groups on Facebook that aren't just for wedding photography. There are groups where people say that they may need new headshots. Does anybody know someone? I just had a baby. Does anybody know someone who's willing to take newborn photos? And to be able to constantly just put yourself out there, say you're open for business, show you off your website or your social media, whatever you have, it is so awesome to be able to gain new clients in that way and to actively be looking for people to hire you. Well, guys, that is all that I got. My top 3 tips of how to make money. I hope this helps somebody. If you found something to be interesting and you never thought of, please leave a comment below. I'm really excited to share this with you because I found these things to work for me, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. And I will see you all in the next video. Thank you for watching.